the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Stroud now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They send a tight end in motion. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jeff Okudah with the INT. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their 1st possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Red on red.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready, break. Hey, run. Here we go, sir.
Now Lawrence. Oh, it's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, lion. Silver.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try it left with Etienne. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Hey, let's go. Red.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Christian Harris on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. ETN again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Red. Take right open. Hey, kill.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. That's the end of the first quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Stroud from the pistol. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Now a carry by Etienne. This is ahead for about 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey.
Lawrence looking to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Go. 13, Luke. Unlock Ryan. Silver.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
39-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Decent 24. Hey, smash. Reload.
Lawrence to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
All right, let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the 29. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he crosses midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they had that one contained right at the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's going to keep it this time.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Texans with the football. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Stroud escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, Dale has it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. got first down from the 31.
Hey, hey. Sink right. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Rip, 23.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Hey, go!
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy, route.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Taken in by Kirk right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw, Lawrence. ETN on the catch. Have him gain about a handful there as he's out shyer that time on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, Lion! Big alert!
On second down, it's ETN. Into the secondary past the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They've got first down from the 31.
Lisa 24. Street! Go!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
11. All right, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey! Riggs! Here we go, son.
Here's ETN. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running it here with ETN. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
On red.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. He's on. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Go! Here we go, son.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Flush it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now it's Stroud. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Here's Stroud now. He has the 1st over the middle. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go, let's go.
Going right side, mixing with it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Oh, man.
1st down, Stroud. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Let the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Go, let's go. Hey, run.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got room to roam here. And the Texans take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty... Gotta figure out this third down here. Here's Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. Oh, still going. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finding Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give, this is Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Free inside the 30. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Touchdown, Houston! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans go up by 19. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right open. Lisa 24. Hot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He'll get this to ETN. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete. It's Ingram. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, go!
ETN has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Why, Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Stroud. Hauled in left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key